Welcome guys, this is LLG Tutorials and today we are going to be learning more about HTML and CSS. And before starting, I wanted to say make sure to watch whole video because this is an important video. And secondly, make sure you have subscribed. So guys, in this tutorial we will be covering HTML point problem, links, which will be a review on it, and heading tags, subscript and superscript, and lastly we will be talking about comments. So let's get started. So guys, I have tutorial number 3 folder in which I have index.html, and index.html contains nothing more than these doc type, HTML tag, head tag, and body tag, and there is a paragraph tag which we are going to use right now, and the output looks like this. LLG tutorials tutorial number 3. If you don't understand what's going on, you can watch tutorial number 1 and make sure you follow along. Okay, so in here I'll first tell you about the point problem. Let's say we have a point called shut in the shut out. What is this? I don't understand. So as you can see, it's really beautifully layouted. It looks beautiful. The 2 words after that this. So let's save it and see how does it appear on in here. Come on, what the hell is this? Well, this is how HTML works. They don't care about the spaces. Well, they care about one space, but they don't actually care too much about spaces, no matter how much spaces you give. If you give 2 spaces in here, 3 spaces, 50,000 spaces, they don't care. They will, first of all, they only care about one space. So if I lubbed up goes like this, and if I go in here, so lubbed up becomes 1. Else everything is set. Well, I think I have to position these guys like this. It will really look good. Okay, so this is called the point problem. So how can you fix that? Well, it's hassle, it's really hard to do this, but it's the only way, and that is put br/this. So put it in here. Or what to put in here? Well, copy this, paste it, 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 and lastly paste it. You can do that with anything you want. Okay, and now it looks good. So what does br do? Br is just a tag. What it does is like breaks the line. So it means breaking the line means when lubdub is finished. Okay, what it does, it says now go to the new line. Shut in, shut out. Now go to the new line. Wiggle, wop. What the hell is this again? Okay, now it says go to the new line. So it keeps on telling the browser that whenever BR comes, go to the new line. That's all. That's how it works. So you can really arrange things, and you can fix this point problem using BR tag. Now we are gonna talk about, what was that again? Let's talk about links. Okay, as you can see, links are really important to do. Let's get down this. So it's like putting open angle bracket a href, which tells the browser that here I want to go. I want to go to like mothersday.html, actually .com. So it's a website called mothersday.com, and it really doesn't exist. And in here I'll say I want to end of my link, end of my anchor tag, or what it's called, anchor tag, by the way. I told you, I think. Okay, So let's save this and let's preview. Wow, this becomes blue. When I click on it, nothing happens. First of all, there is nothing. You cannot go to a website using just typing its name and by putting extension of .com. You always have to say http and colon this / then save it. Then you will be redirected to some Mother's Day. Well, I think so, maybe, but it's really a good practice. It's a good practice to put http. Even if it works with you, actually it doesn't work. I never tried it before like this, but it's really important to work with this because you are trying to become a professional web designer or web developer. It's really important to understand that this is really important. Okay, now, well, when I click on it, come on, now you can see it. What's happening here? I get redirected to Mother's Day, not some Mother's Day file. It won't work, never. Okay, you have to put http. Okay, now again I was saying that when I click on it, I just go to Mother's Day, and where is my page? I want it to function like this. When I click on it, I want it to open a new tab and open mothersday.com in there. So how can we do that? It's really easy. All you have to do is say target, yeah, and say underscore blank, not blank, black, it's blank, BLANCK. Well, you can see when I click on it, as you can see now I'm in Mother's Day blank, new tab, not blank. Okay, so this is finished. This is what it was about links. It's really like this. It's, you can say this is all everything you need to know about links. Well, I won't say everything. For example, if you have anything in here, like if you have a picture in here, let's say you have image, you have source, its source, like it's image 1, and let's save it. Okay, oh, by the way, it's stored PNG, and we'll find some image. I don't have too much images because I don't like images. I'll take this image, penguins, copy it up, and let's bring it in our folder, exercise folder. Let's paste it and rename it as, well, let's name it image 1. So it's .jpeg, as I told you, JPG. How can you look? As it's at its extension, what image is this? So it's really up to you. So as you can see, it really is an image. Wow. So when I can click on it, now it is a link. It contains a link. And now this image is a link. So you can convert nearly anything to a link when you put them between anchor tags, means link tags. Okay, so that was stupid. Let me go back. Lubdub was good. I really like this Lubdub. Shut and shout out, ringle, wingle, wop wop. Well, that's good. Now let's talk about headings. It's a review, but it's really important to know that this H1 is not the only person you have to deal with. So this is heading 1, the largest heading. So this is heading, let's say this is heading. So let's copy this out. Well, then save it. Then let's see how it looks. As you can see, this is called a heading. Okay, now let's have H2. It's also a heading tag, but it's smaller than heading. So let's see. Yeah, then there is H3. It's again smaller than H2. Then there is H4. again smaller than h3. Let's have h5. It's smaller than h4. And let's see, lastly, let's have h6, which is smaller than h5. If I try to have h7 like this, it won't work. h7, it doesn't exist. So let's try that. So as you can see, it appears nothing but a text, I mean a paragraph. So it doesn't work. You have from h1 to h6 paragraphs which you can work with. Okay, now let's get to subscript and superscript. You may have heard them, so let's see how they work. As you can see in this section, I have shut in, shut out. So I'll say in here sub, end of sub. Okay, let me drag this near. So let's see how it looks like. So as you can see, it has become a subscript. This whole can become a subscript. Like, just drag this over here, and as you can see, it has become a subscript. Now if I want to convert this, let's convert this to superscript, this whole. So what I will do is type sup and end of sup. It means superscript. As you can see, now this is a superscript. It's really that's all. It's not really that no, actually that hard. It's like sub, that's all. And headings are really important, really easy to understand, as you can see from here. And now lastly, we're gonna talk about comments. Comments are something you do when you want to put something. For example, when you want to remind yourself of something. Let's see from here. I'll put a comment. Opening angle bracket, exclamation mark, minus minus. Let's say in here, these are my headings. Then minus minus. Then again closing angle bracket. That's your comment. If I just refresh my browser, there's nothing happens in here. So if I just convert this whole to comment like this, so as you can see, this doesn't appear. Why is that? Because browser ignores it. Because browser says this is comment, this is you're doing it to remind yourself with something. So that's comment. For example, these are my headings. This is start of my headings. So let's see. Let's put this is end of my headings. So this is how we use comments. Comments are really important for us, guys, because we can remind ourselves what's this doing. For example, we can say this is doing subscript, that is doing superscript, and stuff like that. So comments are really important for you guys. If you put comments like this, I mean this, that's fine. But if you just make it part of make your like HTML part of it, then it's gonna suck because it won't appear on your browser. So make sure you learn it. And if I may suggest, well, it's not really good website, but it's really good for beginners. Well, for us it's really crap. But if you guys want to learn more about these things, make sure you visit something called http www.w3schools.com. So this is your website. You can search on it and you can Google it out, or you can just directly go into it. It's really important, really good website, not that good for me, but it is. So you can have fun, guys. If you have any questions regarding this tutorial or other, please make sure to ask me. That was pretty fast. Okay, and see you later, and make sure to subscribe and watch whole video again. I don't mean by again. If you haven't watched this video, make sure you watch it full.